There's that the way in which socialism has so really quickly become normalized within the democratic debate. Do you think that there's a sense in which it inevitably ends up, when you look at what's happened around the world, it ends up moving in that direction of the totalitarian, authoritarian state that controls people? Wherever it starts, that's where it ends up.
Well, if you think about the phrase or the term progressive movement, it says moving progressively. It's never sort of stop and take inventory of where we're going or how fast we're going. It's just move forward. Right. And I always sort of think of it like, when I was a kid, you could smoke cigarettes in an airplane, you could smoke cigarettes anywhere.
I remember.
But you just take a look at cigarettes as sort of a metaphor. So at some point, somebody said, look, we can't have you smoking in the restaurant, around the kids, with other people who are eating. Why don't we have a smoking section?
Right.
And people went, oh, okay, and they picked up their plate and their ashtray, and they went, smoking section over there. They went, oh, okay. They moved to a smoking section. 10 minutes later, they came to those people again, and they went, we don't want smoking in the restaurant, but if you'd like to go to the bar and smoke, you can go to the bar and smoke. And they went, oh, okay, I'll have a drink at the bar and smoke, and they went to the bar. Then they came to those people, and they said, we don't want anything in the restaurant, but if you just want to step out onto the sidewalk and have a cigarette, have a cigarette. And they went, well, it's cold, but okay. And they walked out. And then they said, you're too close to the front door. We need you to move it down the street to the park. And they went, okay. And they went to the park. And then somebody said, we don't want smoking at the park. And it's a progressive movement. You think
Brilliant.
The thought is, let's get the cigarette smoke out of the restaurant. No. That's not the end of the movement. It's a movement that never stops. Mm-hmm. We're going to keep going after you until you can't smoke in your own apartment because a kid above you is going to get secondhand smoke. They don't stop. And that's the thing. And that's what I've realized. I realized the NRA caught on to this, and they're sitting in the restaurant, and they say, we'd like to outlaw banana clips on AK-47s. And they go, nope, we're not getting up and moving. Because we know if we get up and move, eventually we're going to be out the sidewalk. It's snowing outside.
That's really so great. I think everyone will relate to that.